Hello grade 9s and welcome to the Giver Lesson 20, focusing on memory. We have just finished the climax in chapter 19, and in chapter 20 this is the start of the falling action. This is where the emotional chaos of the climax is organized into a plan for the resolution. Today we're going to look closely at what happens, but we're also going to look at how Lois Lowry uses language to construct the themes of hypocrisy, memory, and love. Jonas says, "I will do whatever you like, sir. I will kill people, sir. Old people, small newborn people, I'd be happy to kill them, sir. Thank you for your instructions, sir." Look at the very first page. Jonas is mocking the speaker. He's using sarcasm. He places the gentle word take care right next to the violent word kill. This contrast exposes the hypocrisy of the community, which uses gentle words to hide violent actions. He repeats the word sir 4 times. This is sarcasm. By overusing the polite title, he turns it into an insult. He's showing that their politeness is fake. This dialogue proves that Jonas sees the community's language as a tool for control and not for communication. Jonas is also furious at his father, but the giver corrects him with a crucial line, "They know nothing." This is a pivotal moment for the characterization. The giver forces Jonas to reevaluate the antagonist, which is Jonas's father. If the citizens don't have memories, they don't have feelings. And if they don't have feelings, they can't understand death. Therefore, they aren't evil. They're just essentially robots. The giver teaches Jonas that you cannot hate people for being blind if they were never given eyes. This shifts the conflict from Jonas versus his father to Jonas versus society, or Jonas versus the system. Now let's look at the plot mechanics of the escape plan. The author uses a rule she established in chapter 18, the story of Rosemary, as a plot device. The rule is, memories are not biological. If you get away, if you get beyond, if you get to elsewhere, it will mean that the community has to bear the burden themselves of the memories you had been holding for them. This turns Jonas's escape into a tactical weapon. He isn't just running away from his own safety, he's breaking the container. This connects to the theme of collective responsibility. Jonas is forcing the community to grow up by forcing them to feel the pain that they refused to feel. We finally hear the giver's special ability. He hears music. Why did the author choose music for him? Let's interpret this as symbolism. "Music," the giver said, smiling. "I began to hear something truly remarkable, and it is called music. I'll give you some before you go." Color, which is Jonas's gift, is visual. It represents seeing the truth beneath the gray surface. Music, the giver's gift, is auditory and emotional. It represents harmony and connection. The giver's role is to keep the history of the world connected. Music combines different notes to create something beautiful, just as the giver combines different memories to create wisdom. It suggests his soul is deeper and more spiritual than Jonas. The chapter ends with a plot twist. Rosemary was the giver's daughter. This changes our understanding of the character motivation. Previously, we thought the giver stayed behind out of duty. Now we know he stays behind